And now, the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against
follow
the Chicago
Noel,
Bulls.
Noah DeVille.
Take a look at the Bulls. They split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight.
About to get killed.
Shaq, when you have a superstar
because my bench is terrible,
as Derrick Rose has been, is it tough to build a future of a franchise around him?
It's hard to build around someone with shaky knees. You never know if Rose will get back to the player he once was. However, you still have to continue.
And now, the starting lineup. At the center position.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA.
I was wondering what you play on your Xbox One.
Start of a new season, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Bulls. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the backcourt. McDermott to Gasol.
Yeah, I'm taking that to the basket all day with Anthony. And Melo.
Carmelo Anthony, one of the league's elite scorers, no doubt.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, really versatile as a threat. He can back you down because he's strong. He's a lot stronger than people realize. He can bump and grind with the best of them, and he can face you up. He's got the quick release. He can pull up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot. He can post. He can get to the offensive glass. I think he's become a much more consistent threat from long range as well. So that's why he's got a career scoring average of around 25 a game.
Oh, word.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said a big key for them will be containing Carlos Boozer offensively, adding he's a player who can spread the floor with his jump shot or take you down the block. And it's tough to match his strength inside. Defensively, they'll look to keep length in front of him and limit his offensive rebounding. Sounds like a good game plan, guys. We'll see how they do it.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Anthony following the score by Derrick Rose, and he gets the bucket.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Elbow shot is on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, the shot was there for him.
Oh, no.
He had to take it.
Yeah, that was stupid.
If he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Yeah, word. I have Madden on here.
McDermott with the screen for Rose, and they call an illegal shot.
I play Destiny as well. What class are you playing in Destiny?
Make sure your feet are set. I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Now here's Calderon. He kicks it to Anthony. Boozer with the screen for Anthony, and it's Boozer atop the key. Shot is off, and it's Chicago the other way. Outside Rose. He dishes it to Butler. Back to Rose. Outside Rose. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go either for Rose.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting is really
That way, JR.
muscle flex time on that jam.
He wanted these people, Steve, to hear that one.
He got that right. Going up with some force.
Now here's Rose. There's the feed to Gasol. With the fadeaway. And he gets it to go. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Smith outside. Calderon up top. Back to Smith. Pass to Anthony. And he bangs it home with one hand. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack. You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Now here's Rose. The dish to Gasol. Outside Butler.
The defense. Oh, no. Rebound. Come on.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here is Calderon. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Boozer, no luck.
And excellent interior defense.
Got murdered.
Good rotations. No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Now here's Rose. He feeds it to McDermott. Pass to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And often you can learn more about a team when they are unhealthy versus when they're at full strength. And last year I thought the Bulls showed they are not and have never been a one-man show. It's all about everybody contributing for them.
Good foul.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
As you said with the Bulls, there was a tendency to think that they were just Derrick Rose and 4 others. But top to bottom, this team has guys that can play.
With Rose out last year, Clark, as you said, the guys who are mostly role players showed what they can do.
Well, they're really unselfish at both ends of the floor, and that shows. I mean, they give great effort, they trust each other, they play together, and they always play hard, and they finish games strong, which I think is a credit to them and the coaching staff.
Here's Boozer, powered down with both hands.
Get up.
No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through.
I thought you could keep a game fly game as long as you wanted to. They just weren't going to send you the next thing on your list.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish. Not enough defense there to throw him off his shot. Sometimes it takes more than one defender on him down low.
New York moving it around. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the shot falls short this time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him.
With him.
They're lucky he couldn't punish
give me
him
that space.
Shot's good from Butler.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
If you guys are enjoying the streaming, go ahead and hit that follow button. Appreciate you stopping in.
You absolutely expect them to take on a new direction.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Calderon kicks to Anthony. Screen by Boozer. The drive by Anthony. And Noah with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's the floater. And Boozer with the block. Smith against Butler. Smith the pass to Calderon. Boozer a screen on Rose. Calderon dishes to Boozer. They had a little bit of a hiccup to get the overhaul started, but once summer was in full swing, Clark, the Knicks made a lot of changes.
Well, getting Fisher to coach and implement the triangle was a big one. They also made some trades to shake up a roster that many felt underachieved last year.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for McDermott, and he's good on the second.
Bulls were a team last year that just never gave up. That was their identity. They didn't have a ton of talent, but they played with a toughness and a defensive mentality that always seemed to keep them moving forward.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 5, the Bulls.
Seemed like they went through stretches, guys, where they just didn't miss from beyond the arc, and that carried those numbers right up to the top of the list.
Chicago trailing here. Well, to follow up on the Bulls, that never-say-die attitude, Clark, kept them in a lot of road games. Ended up winning 21 last year.
And, Kevin, that put them just over 500 on the road as a team, and that's really all you can hope for when you lose your star player early in the season.
Outside Anthony. And Anthony gets double-teamed. In the corner, Smith with it, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That was a dumb pass. I don't know why he decided to go to the furthest dude away.
His season went last year. Last season he averaged 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight.
The trades
We're
question.
finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box scores.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
Steve, he doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid.
Yeah, I really want to pick up Sunset Overdrive.
A wide range of areas.
Now here's Rose. He has 6. Heinrich outside. Back to Rose.
Oh, I didn't see you ask that. All I've done so far is, oh my gosh, traded for Boozer, and trying to remember even who I gave for him. It was a long time ago. I spent like 20 minutes looking at a bunch of trades I never made.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Outside Anthony fires for three. Rebound by Rose.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so
yeah.
too, Clark.
And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Dallenberg sets a screen for Anthony. Calderon has the open look.
Money, wide open.
Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Gibson the screen. Heinrich kicks to Rose. Floats one. That drops.
I'm probably going to trade either Shumpert or
offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
I don't know, Shumpert, JR, Tim Hardaway Jr., one of those.
Calderon with it. Smith outside.
Too many 2 guards.
Boozer kicks to Anthony. They get it back. Dallenberg, and the layup's good off the glass. Dallenberg's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Calderon against Rose. Noah, the pass to Butler. And Heinrich has it in the corner. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. Blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Calderon's got it. So they take the lead. Calderon's got 5
The
points.
slowest fast break in the history of the NBA.
Some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything. Starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Well, a tough shooting slump for Jimmy Butler last season. Some injuries took him out of rhythm. He was asked to play a bigger role offensively after Luol Deng was traded. Still, he's become one of the premier defensive players in the league.
Now here's Boozer. Here's Dallenberg. Rebound by Butler.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Into Noah. That's tipped. It's stolen by Dallenberg. Anthony down low, working on Noah. Calderon, no good. And Jimmy Butler, a fan favorite in Chicago, taken with the 30th pick, Clark, back in 2011. And he really is a tenacious defender.
Yeah, he's a tough-minded, scrappy player. I mean, you hear about his tough upbringing. It's easy to see why he approaches the game with that fearlessness and determination that he plays with.
Shot clock at 3. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Oh, no.
Gibson with the steal.
Yeah, that was lazy.
Heinrich with it. Now Smith defending. Calderon against Rose. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
That was
But
terrible.
they recover it. Calderon dishes to Boozer. Back to Calderon. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And for the Bulls, they're shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. And it's Butler missing.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Now here's Anthony. 8 points for him. Well, last season, that even though he had hoped guys to remain in Nick, Carmelo Anthony wanted to at least experience free agency. And Steve, something that he's really never gone for.
Well, it's understandable, for a player of his notoriety and his caliber. You might not want to make a move to a new team, but just that feeling of having the choice, I think, is something that a lot of players crave during their careers.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Stoudemire's checked in for Dallenberg. Shumpert comes in for Carlos Boozer. Hardaway's checked in for Smith. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Jose Calderon. Heinrich outside. Kicks to Dunleavy. From deep three-point range, they get it back.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times. He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there. And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
They have a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
And the Knicks making a change here. Acey's checked in. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Gibson setting the pick for Heinrich. Off the pick. And he hits the jump shot.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Heinrich. Larkin kicks to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Next minute, 28-24.
Now here's Butler.
Good first quarter.
And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. It's the Knicks up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
Bulls trail by 4. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Heinrich is out there with Dunleavy. Then it's McDermott. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Mirotic in at the 4.
All right, that'll wait Quincy Acey.
Pick back in 2011.
10 seconds of the game.
Had to wait a while for him to come
Foul and jump.
Steve, it looks like their patience will be rewarded.
Yeah, I mean, he was an MVP in the Spanish ACB league. Probably the best league in the world after the NBA. So a lot of NBA GMs really regarded him as the best international player outside the NBA last season.
Here's Larkin. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Acey kicks to Hardaway. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And Mirotic leading Real Madrid to the title in the Copa del Rey tournament. He got the MVP of that tournament as well. He's still young, but he's been proven at a very high level of competition, and you never discount that.
New York leading by 3. Shumpert passes to Larkin. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And Shumpert kicks to Larkin. Clock at 6. And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And Mirotic, a native of Montenegro, moved to Spain when he was 15, so he's made the adjustment smoothly to playing abroad. Now we'll see how he adjusts to the NBA.
There's the bucket. Good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Bulls trail by 5. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, interestingly, guys, Joakim Noah draws inspiration from music. Not the typical selection you might think. He is a huge
the regular
reggae
season
fan.
starts Tuesday.
Noah said, quote, "People think reggae is such happy music, but really listen to the lyrics. It's about empowerment. It's about uniting people. It gives me strength on the floor. Guys?"
Noah, definitely a unique player and character in the NBA. Good to see. Good kid. Thank you, Doris. Here's Larkin. Dishes it to Hardaway. On the wing, Shumpert. All sorts of time. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Shumpert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. Heinrich outside. Feeds to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And so he
holy
draws
crap,
the
foul
foul on the shot.
defense.
Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he's just as shocked as I am.
Look at some of Mike Dunleavy's numbers here. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game.
Yeah, season starts on Tuesday.
2 assists. And you really can't find much fault
wait.
with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very
giant Carmelo heads there.
steady, doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kirk Heinrich in his 12th season out of Kansas. Remember covering this guy in college. Still a quality defensive combo guard. At 6'4", tremendous IQ and anticipation really helps him at the defensive end. And he's, I think, a little underrated offensively, too.
Bulls trail by 6. Passes it to Gasol. From 12 feet out. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Stoudemire.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense. And that's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
And finished off by Mirotic. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go.
First night, it's Dallas, San Antonio,
Yeah, that's
and
a
then
dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And so here is New York.
LA and
After
Houston.
Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Come
Mike
on.
Dunleavy is going to pick up the 5.
And then Orlando's playing somebody. I want to say Atlanta, but I'm not sure if that's right.
As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Good take.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game pretty different from his father's. Tim Sr., of course, famed for his Q-tap, two-step, otherwise known as the killer crossover, and Jr.'s is a different game.
He is a different game, but he's going to have an effective and long career. Senior was also only a 6-foot point guard. Junior is a 6'6" shooting guard. And while he does have some handles, Junior I'm speaking of, he's more of a long-range bombardier thus far, and also I think has the potential to be pretty good defensively going forward.
Oh, sweet.
Rose kicks to McDermott. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got 3 rebounds.
They used to be pretty pumped about them defending their title.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Larkin dishes to AC. And the power slam. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Here's Mirotic. The Knicks making the shot. The pass to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. And it's Rose penetrating.
Good defense, Larkin.
By New York. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, growing up, Tim Hardaway Jr. was really pushed hard by his dad. They would get into arguments about the game, and Tim Jr. said it almost pushed him away from basketball entirely. But in the end, Dad decided for the sake of the
10-point lead.
just give his son the space to figure it out on his own. And of course, it's worth doing.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well. All 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, just blew right by me.
Immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah, gotta love it.
And one thing you can certainly see that Tim Hardaway Jr. got in his DNA from his dad is his competitive spirit. I mean, he loves competition. Asked if he hoped to be like his dad, Junior said, I want to be better than him. I've heard that from my sons, too.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside Rose. Dunleavy kicks to Gasol. Goes up the baseline, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gasol's got 6 points.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Larkin, the pass to Carmelo. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
McDermott with the screen for Rose. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Left side, Shumpert. Anthony right side.
Oh, now. Wrong button. Thought Boozer was in the 4.
Down low. Here's Rose. Smith with the defensive effort.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot.
Palmero went a whole quarter and a half without picking up a foul.
Shumpert, an aggressive perimeter defender with lockdown potential. Still very foul prone early in his career, but he's got a chance to be elite defensively as he continues to grow.
And Shumpert, fantastic athlete, great quickness and leaping ability.
Yeah, he's rebounded very well from his ACL injury, and he's got a nice handle to go along with good passing ability. A lot of upside remaining in his game.
Now here's McDermott. Here's Noah, and he gets it to go. Noah's got 8 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 5. Calderon dishes to Carmelo. J.R. Smith on the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Dunleavy kicks to Rose. Looking to get back on track here. And it's
that's a mismatch.
And now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 10. And 10
there you go.
With the slam.
Actually, a few more points onto their lead with the town.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark, bringing it down hard, my brother.
Well, last season saw the completion of a $1 billion renovation of this arena. Incredible place, palace really. And, you know, the new CBA makes it harder to spend big money on players. So the Knicks appear to be spending big on amenities.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Gibson comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Dunleavy. And it's Smith missing.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to the right wing. Outside Butler. He kicks to Rose. He dishes it to Gibson. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Gibson's got his first points of the night.
And, you know, you mentioned those renovations. You look up and see those 2 walkways 10 stories above the court with built-in seating. Boy, that's impressive.
Now, here is Smith. Anthony left side. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Rose passes to McDermott. Back to Rose. And Gibson kicks to McDermott. Butler against Calderon. That one's in
Oh,
there.
come on.
Cut down to just 1 on the basket from Butler. With the Knicks, and we mentioned the walkways, but there's also the huge new scoreboard. And, Steve, the expansive new 7th Avenue entryway.
Yeah, a couple of 600-square-foot video screens on the ceiling. As time goes on, NBA arenas just continue to get more and more lavish. The Mecca is more than keeping up with that trend.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside Rose. The feed now to Noah. Pass to Butler. shot from 12. That doesn't go either for Butler.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
The dish to Calderon. Anthony on the wing. 10 points for him. Calderon passes to Smith. Deflects the pass. From deep. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question, and this becomes a very big possession here.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Gentlemen, a close partnership between Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau and center Joakim Noah. Noah said, quote, "The way each of us sees the game can be totally different, but he'll fight anybody to win, and I will too." Noah says Thibodeau's changed too, adding, "He's opened up a lot more, asking how we're doing, what we're thinking." Kevin?
They're really the backbone of that team. Thanks, Doris.
Derrick Rose, born and raised on the south side of Chicago, now playing for his hometown Bulls. He even became a partner and endorser for Chicago's top deep dish pizza chain. He does represent this town.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for McDermott. Now here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Rose penetrating on the money from 12 feet away. Rose has got 8 points here in this quarter. You talk about Derrick Rose's culinary interest. He's looked to change his diet for the better.
Yeah, he needed to, Kevin, because, you know, he was a big fan of candy when he came into the league. It was kind of his vice. He said he would eat up to 2 pounds of candy in one sitting. I mean, that's just crazy. But he's hired a personal chef. He's eating better. He's taking care of his body. And it's important, obviously, as you get older and you're dealing with injuries.
Here is Rose after Carlos Boozer's score. Rose goes in. Moves back up. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Boozer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anthony, no one around. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bulls trail by 3. Noah with a screen on Calderon. Butler in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now a 6-point Knicks lead.
Huge swing right there.
Outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Heinrich kicks to Rose. Outside Butler. Will it go? That's good. Butler's got 7 points.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Knicks lead by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose. Derrick, how does it feel to get back out there on the basketball floor here for the new season ahead?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Great to have you back, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back.
Well, I'm not murdered like I would be.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. 3rd quarter starting here now. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Calderon and Smith are the 1 and the 2. Gallenberg's out there with Boozer. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Calderon. In the corner, Smith with it. That ball, nice speed this time from Jose Calderon. And that's now 9 points for J.R. Smith. Outside Rose. He feeds it to McDermott. Pass to Noah. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, that was nasty.
10 points in the game.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Now, here is Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, I don't really know what to call it other than maybe the shoelace incident. But remember last year, J.R. Smith got himself into trouble for untying Sean Marion's shoelaces during a free throw.
Now with J.R. Smith, it proved to blow up into a major distraction for him and the team. And while some applauded him for not taking things too seriously, most gave him flack for not being 100% mentally into the game.
Yeah, and you know, the problem simply, Kevin, is that it is an accumulation of those kind, JR, that lead to people thinking that he's not quite locked in and focused. And it really might not be the case, but it's the impression it leaves. I think he's got to be more businesslike between the lines on a regular basis.
Gasol can't get it to go. Boozer with the defensive effort. Here's Calderon. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Gasol gets it to go.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And here's Calderon. He has 7. Boozer kicks to Anthony. Dellinger trying to break free. Misses from short range.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
They get it back. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Noah.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
New York calls timeout.
Joakim Noah, one of the great effort players in the NBA. His energy and mobility enable him to make his impact felt all over the court.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. 5th in three-point field goal percentage, 8th in assists, and they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game.
And how about the spacing that we saw from this team last year, Clark? You mentioned the three-point shooting in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage from long range. And I think it was a direct result of great unselfish play. And it helps when you can employ that inside-out game. You know, attack a team in the paint and then kick it out for that three-point shot.
Boy, you talk about Noah's energy and hustle. His offensive rebounding is a huge plus for their offense.
Oh, why did he step back?
Creates problems for the opposing big men as well.
Now here's McDermott. Carlos Boozer unable to get his shot to go. And it's Rose penetrating. They get it back and can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Samuel Gallenberg picks one up. The Bulls have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general, guys. They shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
At the defensive end, Steve, Noah is a key player.
Yeah, last season's defensive player of the year, Kevin. It gives you rebounds, blocks, steals, but what impresses me the most is his ability to guard on the perimeter against screen and roll when he switches out onto point guards. He's unmatched in that category.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Now here's Noah. 13 points in the game. Back to Rose. For the tie. That's good. Rose has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Anthony in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
He's so reliable. His offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And New York making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And
that was a dumb foul.
Calderon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's McDermott.
Well, Doug McDermott, a senior out of Creighton, one of the all-time great scorers in college basketball history. In fact, 3,150 points. That ranks him 5th all-time in Division I. And he's not just a great shooter. He's a scorer who can create his own shot in a number of ways.
Now Calderon. He has 7. Boozer is screen on Rose. Calderon dishes to Boozer. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 19 points. Chicago trailing here. Rose passes to McDermott. Gasol against Boozer. Gasol kicks to Rose. It's stolen by Calderon. Here's Anthony. Chicago grabs the miss. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
And I'll tell you what, even though they looked like the better team a year ago, they only managed a split of the season series.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. 5 to shoot, got that one on the move. 22 points for Rose.
You know, his performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys.
Clark, if you don't make the playoffs and a team you handled all right does, I mean, that gives you a little confidence that you could be among those 8 seeds next time around.
Kevin, I think it should give you some confidence. I'm sure both teams have that as their goal, getting to the playoffs. And they've shown us some great games in the past when they've met up. This should be a lot of fun. You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Inside to Gasol. Outside Butler. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as
Oh
the
my
game
gosh,
itself
got a rebound.
starts to get a little more tight and close.
New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Boozer with the screen for Smith. Kicks it to Boozer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 11 points for Carlos Boozer.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
From 12 feet out, rejected by Anthony. And now the fast break, Anthony with the ball.
Get in.
J.R. Smith 2 years ago, 6th man of the year, Steve, and he signed a nice multi-year extension.
Yeah, but his struggles in the playoffs were a sign of things to come. He was suspended to start last season, and knee surgery in the offseason really pushed him back in terms of conditioning and rhythm.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Quincy Azee's checked in for Boozer. Amon Shumpert has come in for Anthony, and it's Larkin in for Jose Calderon. The Bulls also changing it up. Mirotic is checked in for Noah, and Dunleavy's subbed in for McDermott.
And the issues for Smith just continued last season, and they were self-inflicted. You know, after untying Sean Marion's shoes during the free throw, the league warned him. And then he did it again the very next game. He drew a $50,000 fine as a result. Boy, that's a lot of cheese to give up for some buffoonery.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Mirotic. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Off target with the open look.
And the Knicks frustrated with Smith's antics. It didn't seem like he learned from his fine. A little over a month later, he intentionally tugged down Vince Carter's headband during a game. He's asking for trouble, but the league let him slide.
Now here's Gasol. Amon Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Larkin. And he gets it to go. Larkin's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Now here's Rose. 22 points for him. Dishes it to Dunley. Feeds it to Gasol. No excellent D there from Stoudemire. New York leading by 7. Larkin dishes to AC. Into Stoudemire. That is good. Stoudemire's got his first bucket of the night.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Now here's Butler. He has 7. And Gasol gets it to go.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Here's Larkin. He's got 8 in the corner. Smith with it. To the paint. Here's Shumpert. And he can't bank that one in. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Rose. Butler on the wing. Right side Rose. The 10-footer. AC with the rebound.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Smith with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Screen by Smith. Passes to AC.
Wrong button.
Steal. Outside Rose. And the pass to Mirotic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Mirotic, Clark, the first ever 2-time winner of the EuroLeague Rising Star Award. Certainly one of the most accomplished European prospects to enter the NBA in quite some time.
And you know, Kevin, his game has been compared to Dirk Nowitzki or Danilo Gallinari, and both of those guys are pretty versatile, high-quality, highly skilled players. So Mirotic, a stretch power forward with really good intangibles, too.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Mirotic, tremendously skilled for a player of his size, able to pass, handle, shoots it with range, and I think he has the toughness to complement that skill level as well.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for J.R. Smith. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Heinrich comes in for Rose, and so Mirotic nails both of them.
And Mirotic has a nice touch inside. I mean, he's developed a post game to complement a really good outside shot. It'll be interesting to see how he's able to be most effective in the NBA.
And they get it back. Shumpert, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Heinrich passes to Butler. He kicks to Dunley. He dishes it to Gibson. From 12 feet out, and that one's good. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. And Shumpert kicks to AC. The feed to Stoudemire. Outside Hardaway. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire.
Oh, come on.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Heinrich. 5 points in the game. Mirotic sets the screen for Heinrich. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Mirotic. 6 on the shot clock. Gibson dishes to Dunley. Tries again. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gibson. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Stoudemire with a screen on Butler. Hardaway kicks to Stoudemire. Heinrich with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mirotic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Hardaway with it. 6 points for him. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Heinrich. The shot, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Bulls as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Tune in for a scary night of basketball. Halloween in the NBA. Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. Friday night, NBA Hoops.
New York trailing. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Inside, Gibson and Noah. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. And it's Heinrich in at the point. A clear look for Hardaway. And that one comes up a bit short.
So easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Heinrich kicks to Butler. Back to Heinrich. Noah with a screen for Heinrich. Shot off the screen. Clock at 6. Butler attacking. Right through the D for the layup. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Calderon passes to Hardaway.
Get in.
The problem for the Knicks last year is that they didn't really do any one thing in an outstanding way.
Well, a lot of people wonder how they missed the playoffs, but when you look at them and analyze them, they were really an average team.
Well, even with the weakness of the Eastern Conference last year, the Knicks unable to get into the postseason. It was a subpar year across the board. They're looking to bounce back now.
Well, you know, when you look at most playoff teams, there's an established, clear identity of who they are and how they play and what they rely on night in and night out. The Knicks didn't have any of that.
And that one's good by Noah.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Knicks trail by 4. Calderon kicks to Anthony. Anthony right side. That's tipped. It's stolen by Heinrich. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
Fast break ever.
At the elbow, it's Noah. The dish to McDermott. Pass to Noah. From the baseline. And Shumpert pulls it down. Shumpert's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Calderon with it. Butler covering. Such a wide open look.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games, Steve.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Noah with a screen on Calderon. Heinrich kicks it to Noah. And he gets it to go.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
And Shumpert kicks to Hardaway. To the inside. It's tipped. In low to Dallenberg. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Noah with a screen on Hardaway. Butler attacking. Heinrich kicks to McDermott. Back to Heinrich. Gibson setting a pick for Heinrich. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
For the Knicks. Boozer, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Smith subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Rose is checked in. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Calderon kicks to Anthony. Left side Boozer. It's tipped. Smith dishes to Boozer. To take the lead. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 1. There is just no way Clark could tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Yeah, 6 lead changes so far. So which team can come up with that big play you're talking about, Clark? That's going to be interesting.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Calderon kicks to Anthony. New York moving it around. Smith right side. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 8th assist here tonight.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And it's Rose penetrating.
Well, oh, come on. You're going to foul him.
There. You can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Taj Gibson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Anthony's shot is off.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Outside Rose. Releases from 15. Goes back up. This all no good. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Smith.
Oh, come on.
The Bulls shooting 44% in the 4th. The offense with some ups and downs. Rose kicks it to Noah. Off the left rim and out.
Very tough when you have that good of a look. The defense caught a break there because he missed.
Now here is Smith. He feeds it to Calderon. Back to Smith. Off the pick. Anthony kicks to Calderon. Back to Anthony. Banked in off the glass. Anthony's got 22 points.
Huge play on the offensive glass to come away with the second chance points. Tell you what, he's getting more and more physical as this game wears on.
Rose goes in. Another shot, and it's good.
Come on.
Heinrich's got it all tied up
like,
now for the
no,
ball.
I can understand.
I wonder what the score of this
Heinrich's getting offensive boards.
Pulling down all these rebounds.
There's a problem.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Calderon passes to Smith. Back to Calderon. It's good. The assist
foul.
All
right.
Smith's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he preferred to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Fades, and Gasol gets it
That's a
to
shot.
go.
He's not missing that.
And here's Calderon. Outside Boozer. Smith left side. Heinrich with the steal. Kicks it to Rose. Gasol, a screen on Calderon. Rose goes in, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Rose has got 11 in the second half. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to lose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Thanks a lot, Doris. McDermott with the screen for Rose. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Smith dishes to Calderon. Feeds it to Carmelo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rose has got his 4th rebound in this one. McDermott gets to Gasol. Cannot hit. Excellent defense there from Boozer. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Now Calderon. Smith drives in.
Oh, that was nasty.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Rose passes to McDermott. Noah dishes to Gasol. Can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Calderon. Dishes to Anthony. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here they go. Passes it to McDermott. To the wing right side. Rose gets a wide open look. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Smith outside. Back to Calderon. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Oh,
Gasol's
come on,
got
Mella.
Rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Gasol is screen on Calderon. And Gasol, here we go.
He's not a guy they're going to be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
No good with the elbow jumper. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the ball. It's paying off with the basket.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. It's Anthony with the drive. Rebounded by Rose. Rose has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gasol kicks to Butler. Now the pass to McDermott. Back to Butler. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Can't connect from short range.
Nothing's going right for him right now. He's kind of lost it here in the quarter.
Smith the pass to Calderon. Anthony drives in. Challenger trying to break free, and it comes off the front of the rim. Butler kicks to Gasol, and he gets the bucket.
And the defense has really bottled him up here in the fourth quarter. That's just 2 of 7 shooting.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Anthony. And it's sent back by Noah. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's Rose penetrating. That one rolling around and rims out.
And no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Here's Anthony. Allenbear inside, defended by Gasol.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting.
You got to make this one.
It just didn't work out that time.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh, man.
Time called here in the
good game.
Decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith against Butler. Gasol inside. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
"17 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
Second one is good. They're both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw is good. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Rose against Calderon. Noah kicks to Butler. It's good.
No way. Oh my gosh.
New York calls timeout. The score is knotted at 102. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Anthony. Dallenberg sets a screen.
No!
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that.
You want to stop talking to him?
And they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Here's Rose.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended and we're heading. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And it's Chicago to start out. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And New York looking at who they've got. J.R. Smith and Melo filling out the perimeter. Carlos Boozer out there with Dallenberg. And it's Calderon in at point guard. Gasol against Boozer. He kicks it to Smith. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Butler dishes to McDermott. Gasol passes to McDermott. Butler kicks to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. To take the lead. And Boozer with the block. They recover.
There we go.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here is Calderon. Just one more assist and he'll have the double-double.
I love the awareness he's shown in the half court tonight.
Screened by Boozer. It's Anthony with the drive. Terrific.
Well, Olay defense there.
And he lays it in. Anthony's got the first basket here in overtime for the Knicks. Chicago trailing here. Outside Rose. He dishes it to McDermott. Into Noah. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Calderon kicks to Anthony. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Smith with it. Now defended by McDermott. Anthony's shot is
off. It's got to drop.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Butler dishes to McDermott. McDermott with the screen for Rose. Inside to Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in. Gasol's got 20 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
New York trailing. Calderon with it. Anthony with the screen on Rose. Calderon passes to Boozer.
Let's take a look at what Boozer's been doing. He's got 10 rebounds and 2 rejections.
At the line for your Knicks.
That free throw good from Boozer.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Butler kicks to Rose. Back to Butler. Over to the wing. Noah in the post. He's guarded by Calderon. And the shot is good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Anthony. The rebound.
Come on, finish.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Butler. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Here's Calderon. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
That's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
That's good. Noah's got the lead back up to 6 now for Chicago.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Calderon kicks to Anthony. Baseline jumper, and the shot is good.
Nasty.
Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bulls have gotten things started superbly in overtime, hitting 5 of their first 7 shots. Rose goes in. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. McDermott dishes to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot up.
No.
And there's the nice layup.
Gosh, get rebound.
Gasol's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Smith's shot is good.
My goodness, that one got him going.
That's a good shooter, I think.
Cloud 9.
What an atmosphere here. This is incredible.
Here's Butler.
Oh, rebound the ball.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
Anthony sets the pick for Calderon. Back to Anthony. Now the feed to Calderon. No good. That would have tied it. The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 at the offensive end since the beginning of OT. Rose attacking. Good.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
They get it again.
Get in.
Call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And that hurts.
Oh my gosh.
One to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Now Butler. And now we've got the intentional foul. And Chicago has possession, leading by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And increases their lead to 6. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 9 seconds left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, you need a pair of 3s that should help at the other end as well.
Nice play there on the inbound. The defense really lost contact.
No foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
I haven't had any problems this morning connecting to King Hawk.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
Calderon for three. And so it's Chicago.
That was a tough loss. That stunk. I had several chances to finish that out. Didn't take him. That Jimmy Butler three at the end of the game was ridiculous. At the end of regulation, that tied it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris.
Had two dudes on him.
Doris?
Derek, congratulations on a great win. What was the major thing that turned this deficit around for you guys?
Just playing defense. Our defense turned to offense, and it worked out for us tonight.
Yeah, man.
Don't want to be in that situation, but
hey, if you enjoyed the stream, drop a follow. I'm going to stick around with this season, probably, but I'll be back on in a little bit. Got a couple errands to run. Picking up that PlayStation camera today, too, so I can stream video on it like I do on the Xbox. So, like I said, drop a follow if you enjoyed it. You can check out my Twitter below here. We have